Hey everybody, it's Brad from the Big Family Homestead, and I just wanted to say welcome to Wisconsin spring and early April. Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the garage. Ruthie, what do you got going on over here?
Nana has our little suit, but this is
She's gonna be what, a ballerina?
This is the bad thing that we gotta do.
Wait, no. Let me see Nana. Caleb, get off the dog, dude.
She's coming to me.
Nana. Look at you, you dainty little waif.
Got my own.
Well, Nana. She doesn't seem to mind at all. She's like, Daddy, this is shenanigans. I'm not sure I fully appreciate them, but I can be okay with it.
So living in central Wisconsin, some things are fun and some things not so much fun. Then some things are really convenient, like going to the grocery store. I get to go get dog food on my ATV.
So what'd you get from the grocery store?
I got some Rachel Ray dog food.
She's very popular in these parts.
Yeah.
Actually, Don sells it.
We get it for 30 cents a pound.
The Don rocks. All right, people. So we decided to get outside and take a walk, even though it's kind of a yucky day. It's cold and misty, foggy, but we got to start working on our health. And so a walk is a good way to start. But I wanted to take this time to let you guys know, our patrons. First of all, thank you so very much for how you've been helping us out. And there was a fella who's a subscriber, Chuck, you know who you are. He made a suggestion to start opening dialogue for a little bit more, I guess the stuff would be not YouTube friendly conversations over there. So we're going to be talking about different politics, prepping, religious things, morality, and all kinds of stuff that YouTube would demonetize, block, or ban. And so today, actually, well, yesterday when you're watching this, I put a video up that starts off the conversation in pretty dramatic of a way. We're talking about the accuser. We're talking about the big bad man, the big bad devil, the Satan, right? He's not a man. But that's the question. We're gonna talk about that, and if you go on over there, well, you'll see. We're very grateful, we're very appreciative, and I'm out of wind because we haven't walked 2 miles in a while. So there.
Hi.
Hi.
It's time to go back now.
Let's walk.
We're gonna walk.
Let's walk. Dun, 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 dun. No way, punk.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, another reason why we wanted to get outside and walk the perimeter is just basically to take a look at this field behind us. Before we got here, I guess there was some rain and some mud, and then some vehicles made some big ruts into the ground. And we have not been able to address those issues yet because when we got here, everything was grown up and no farmer that we talked to wanted to deal with it, because I can understand if they got out there and they don't know what they're dealing with, then it'll mess their machinery up. And so our intention is to get this field in order, but we're gonna have to figure out a way to get these weeds down so that the farmers around here could maybe figure out a 50-50 split with us, you know? However, I've talked with a bunch of people, and they say the very best way to do this is to burn all this down to the ground, because it's gonna burn all those weed seeds, and it's gonna put nutrients back into the ground. And we're gonna hopefully talk to the owners and see if we can, you know, say, hey, what about this? You know, because the firefighters, the fire department has offered to come out and do it. And so I know that they're insured and all that. So the hope is that we can get that done, because let me tell you what, the cost of hay is killing us. And that's something that if you're gonna get into homesteading or just farming, making food for yourself, one of the things that you really need to take into account is what happens when the food is not plentiful and grass is on the ground. You're gonna feed them with grain, you're gonna feed them with corn, you're gonna feed them with hay. Well, if you've got milk producing animals, you're gonna need to make sure they've got good grass. And so if you can't grow it and bale it yourself, that gets pricey. And so hopefully we're gonna address that if all things go well. It's only, what, 40 degrees outside?
Beautiful.
Shorts weather, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so moral of the story that we're getting ready to share is know what you're getting into before you begin.
Oh my gosh.
We are going to be putting out a video probably next week on whether or not you as a farmer, homesteader, hobby farmer should get into pigs.
Right.
Whether that's going to be a thing for you or not. And it just reminded me of a story. Should I have a little more knowledge before I do this? And the answer is yes.
Yes.
So we were living in Cincinnati, but we had a small farmstead thing in Indiana.
We were leasing this.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we got cute little piggies.
Oh, sweet little piggies.
Sweet little piggies.
Yes. 4 of them, right?
4 of them.
4 of them.
And the deal was we made friends with this guy who lived over there. He lived next door.
Yeah.
And the deal was he would come and feed them. We'd provide the feed. Mm-hmm. He would come and feed them during the week because we weren't there every day.
Right.
And he'd look out for them.
Give them fresh water. And,
Yep. And then in exchange, we gave him a pig. Mm-hmm. And he said, great. Everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. Well, one weekend, we had come home. And we're just doing our normal thing. We're working in the garden.
It was the first day we got the pigs.
You sure?
Yeah. We had just put them in the pen.
Oh, that's right. I'm mixing up pig stories.
We have had lots of pig stories.
So, these cute little bacon seeds are running around in their pen, and we got them a nice big pen. Remember that pen?
It was huge.
It was probably, because it was part of it was the barn was inside the barn, and then part of it was outside the barn. So outside the barn was probably 40 feet by 20.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then another 20 feet inside the barn. So there was shelter inside, and then they could go outside and root around and dig up the grass and,
And we did all the hog fencing. Everything was grounded and staked and locked together.
So we thought.
And so it begins the chase.
Yes. Well, these little piggies, whenever you get little piggies, little bacon seeds, they are going to go around and around that fence to test it, finding the weakest spots. So they did that. They went round and around and around.
And we're just minding our own business, gardening.
Yep.
And all of a sudden it's like,
hey, wait.
Pig.
Oh, wait.
Oh, there's another one.
All 4 of them.
And we
got out.
Chased them. And chased them. And chased them. I chased them into the neighbor's property. And went around and around and around.
Across the street.
Up hills, down hills. I got so scratched up from running through thorn bushes.
Yeah.
And just when you'd think you'd cornered them, 3 of us, bam, 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 would slowly come on and wee, and gone.
Yeah.
And so you may think this is a story about pigs. It's not. No. It's a story about know what you're getting into before you get into it.
Right.
Get more knowledge. Understand, and you will absolutely save yourself a huge problem.
Oh my gosh, yes. It was crazy.
I don't remember.
David and Jonathan were helping you. I think I was pregnant at the time.
And it took us 2 hours. 2 hours to get those little suckers in there. Bacon seeds. Know what you're getting into before you get into it.
Yeah, it was crazy.
So, all right, back to the video. And we're supposed to get how much snow coming up next week?
7 inches in 2 days.
So we had to get more feed for them out here, even though it's ooh so nice and fun and slushy. But it's a funny thing about animals. They're like kids. They want to be fed at
All the
least
time.
Yeah, at least 2-3 times a day. Whoa, watch out. Is it goose season? Well, we hope you enjoyed the video and the wisdom of the piggies.
Of what not to do.
We're good at that, showing what not to do and then correcting our ways.
Right, right. This is the channel of what not to do.
I would say all the way.
I know, not really. It's just, it's a joke.
It's a very funny joke. I laughed. I laughed and then I cried. It was better than cats. Forget it. The musical. Anyway, so I'm Brad.
And I'm Christa.
You guys have an amazing and blessed day.
That's funny.